I've been back living in Spain for almost 3 years now, and I wish I knew about this when I moved back. The other day, Roberto's like, hey, the market's here. I'm like, okay, cool. What market are we talking about? This is Spain. There's a market everywhere. He's like, the market in Gijón. And I'm like, the market every Sunday? Okay, we can go. He's like, no, no, no. This is the big market. I'm like, what are we talking about? He tells me you can get anything there. So here's the thing. My husband tends to speak in this language. It's called hyperbole. So when he says you can get anything, me, I'm about to wade through the information to find out what he's actually talking about. Nice wheels.
It's all right. It's not
What
bad.
kind of brakes? They don't seem like...
Yeah, this is the E, and I doesn't say anything, but I can tell.
They're not Brembo, so what's the point? So it turns out this fair that he's talking about is actually called FIDMA, Feria Internacional de Muestras de Asturias. Basically, it's a trade fair in Asturias. And I'll tell you what it says on the website. It goes through till August 15th. So if you're in Spain right now, get over there. La firma nació como un punto de encuentro entre empresas y instituciones para presentar a sus visitantes el estado de la industria, el comercio y los servicios asturianos. Poco a poco se ha convertido en un escaparate en el que otras comunidades y países exponen sus productos. De esta forma, la firma ha ampliado el carácter regional original hasta situarse en un evento económico, social y cultural de carácter internacional y ha convertido a Gijón en una ineludible cita anual. So it's the must-see event of every year. This is the car we almost got instead of the Volvo. And the fair price is far cheaper than we would have paid. My husband, he was really excited because he hadn't been to this fair since he was young. Mind you, Roberto, he's lived outside of Spain more than he's lived within Spain. It's wild to me. We go to different places and people often ask him where he's from. He's from Asturias. Let's go find food if everything is closed. He was in the Spanish army. He was Guardia Civil in Asturias. He's Asturiano, but he has an accent now. He has an American accent, which is so funny because when he speaks English, he has like a Mexican Argentinian accent. It's wild. Anyway. Más calamares. But they have tables up there. So we have this trade fair that we're going to. I'm like, okay, let me make a list of things that I want to buy. So let me tell you what's on my list. Tars botica. For me, the kitchen, all the things, I want it in beautiful jars. Everything has to be practical and beautiful. I can't just have plastic tubs or those little boring glass jars to store things in. I want it to be beautiful and practical. So we have that. We have cookware. The cookware I bought when we moved to the house, it was temporary because I haven't found what I actually want. So the cookware I have, it works. It's fine. It's not going to be here forever. I knew that when I bought it with intention. One of the last products I bought from Amazon when I was still shopping that way. Anyway, drinkware. I have a family of clumsy people who breaks glasses a lot. It's not a big splash on the floor. It's more like ooh, I dropped it into the sink too hard and now it's chipped. And you put water in it to clean it and the bottom falls out because they broke it. It's hard to bring it out when I didn't bring it. The next part is mostly about me. I want caftans. So I'm a girly who doesn't want to wear sweats and fitness wear around the house. Those are not my comfy clothes. My comfy clothes are caftans. They have Jericho Rose. They have it. Look, they even have cannabis tea. They even have... Ooh. Look at these, Maya. They're wool. Everything is wool. I love caftans. Just throw on the dress. In the summer, it's nice and cool. In the winter, you can throw on a little extra layer underneath or wear a heavier fabric, and you're comfy and cozy all day. And just with a simple pair of slippers, you look elegant, you look chic, and you're comfy as hell. Like I said,
So pretty.
practical and beautiful.
Yes. Oh, wow. Ooh. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
Esto 25.
25. Yeah. Yeah.
Also, looking for some human braiding hair. I have to say, we don't have the hair shops over here like I'm used to back home.
Oh,
So
these are fun.
it's a hope. We'll see if it happens.
Boy. Look at these dogs. Look at the slippers.
You can call me Princess in the P if you want to, but I'm very sensitive to fabrics. I only do well with 100% cotton, 100% linen, and silk. I mean, I struggle with wool and I struggle with cashmere as well.
Goodness.
My skin is very sensitive, so I'm just looking for some simple cotton clothing.
These are so pretty. It's just so many patterns though. What? I like these jackets. Ooh, caftans. Dry clean only, 100% cotton.
After this, I go India. Then I come in September in Milan.
We only have one bathroom in our house, so I'm looking for some products to so that we can put in our second bathroom.
He's shaking it.
The plan is for us to get there by 11 o'clock. It's open from 11 a.m. until 10 p.m. We want to get there first thing, so parking's easy, everything's easy. The problem is we don't get there until almost 2 o'clock because some people in our family take a lot of time, but that's neither here nor there. We find parking easily for whatever reason. I have faith in finding good parking, even though my husband doesn't ever think we're going to find good parking. We found phenomenal parking. It was a 5-minute walk from the entrance. So when we arrived, I personally was very overwhelmed. There were so many pavilions in the facility and we didn't know where to begin. So what we did was we started with pavilion number 1. It was right by the entrance. So that's where we went. When we walked in, it was furniture. There was so much furniture everywhere. And I'm like, wow, I wish I had known about this place before going online, thinking I'm having a good time trying to find furniture and ending up with a mattress that I'm not happy with. I could have laid on all these mattresses to find the one that I actually wanted. Yes, I could have returned the mattress I have now, but returns are painful. I don't like it, so I don't return things. And I'd rather take longer to find the thing that I want. Even though this mattress was listed as firm, it was not. But I could have come here, found a couch. I could have found dining room tables. Actually, I'm happy with my dining room table. It's old, it's lovely, I love it, it's mine. Anyway, we find our first vendor. It's this Middle Eastern, further back, it's this Middle Eastern vendor, and my daughter finds these beautiful silver bracelets that she buys. And then moments after we buy the bracelets, we get kicked out of the pavilion because it's 2 o'clock. It's time for lunch. The pavilions are closing. And they won't open again until 4:30. So what are we going to do for the next 2.5 hours? Because we didn't arrive at 11 as we originally planned. Well, we walked around for a bit and my husband was really eager to have some calamari sandwich. And for me, I didn't want that. I mean, breaded calamari on some bread just sounds very heavy to me. But as we walked around looking for a place to have lunch, we realized we don't have cash, so we just need to settle for whatever. And we ended up at the calamari place, and we all ended up having burgers, no less. It was the most American meal I've had in a very long time. Afterwards, we decided to walk off our food by just strolling around the feria, and it was a good time to see all the different vendors that were available. We were popping in and out of pavilions because some of the booths were still being manned. And my husband, he found this little bike booth, and I took that opportunity to break off from him, and lo and behold, I find this beautiful booth run by these gentlemen from India, and they had a lot of what I was looking for.
Just so many shoes. Permiso. Oh. Ooh, the white ones. I want this. Oh, look at these little spoons. You can have your
Just for
cereal in the
your, yeah.
morning. Yeah. Wow. This is so pretty. All the way over.
After that, we ended up going back to Pavilion 1 because there were some other vendors that we wanted to try out there, and I was able to get some more caftans. We tried some beautiful boxes. I was able to get a teapot so that I could have my Moroccan mint tea. It was just fantastic, and it wasn't an arm and a leg. It was so affordable, and I wish that I had come here to fill my house with beautiful things from the get-go because it was very much worth it. I could have even gotten our car there. I mean, at this fair they had BYD, which is so exciting. Volvo, we drive a Volvo. Volvo was there, and the prices were discounted from the prices that you see in the showroom, which is so refreshing. I prefer to drive electric. So with these electric automakers, you generally don't see a lot of negotiating because they're not building out extra cars. They build the cars that you order. So you see less negotiating. So to see a car marked down in price, it's really refreshing. And I could have saved like one of the cars that we were considering when we first were buying our car. It was the Mercedes. It was marked down 14,000 euro. That's a big savings. Anyway, I could have bought here roofing for the house. I could have gotten the heat pump here for the house. We could have gotten furniture, homewares. They even had toiletries and makeup. There's just so many things. So now that I think back to my conversation with my husband and trying to figure out, do they have everything? I mean, they had a lot of stuff. It's not a complete, like, we don't have any braiding hair, but they had a lot of things and it was very happy. If I had to move back to Spain, fill a house with things and redecorate and replace a kitchen, I definitely go there first and find all the things. And it's just a great way to meet vendors and different businesses instead of hunting and finding online. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was my pleasure to take you along with me. Next week, I'm going to show you the descent into the Segura River. That was a blast, by the way. In the meantime, I'll see you in the comments and I'll see you next Tuesday. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here with me. It's a space that I'm making sure to curate and keep positive. So I'm happy to share our studios with you more, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.